term that used in economy and finance that means the act of determining a value for a commodity or service. To put in another way, pricing is the process through which a company determines how much a client must pay for a product or service. There are some factors that affecting pricing decisions, which is organizational and marketing objective, cost, other marketing mix variables, distribution channel expectations, buyer perceptions, competitions, and legal and regulatory issues. There are three fundamentals of pricing setting, which is cost-based method, demand-based method, and lastly, competitions-oriented method. The first basic approach of setting price is cost-based method. Average cost pricing is another name of cost-plus pricing. The cost-based method is a pricing method for setting the price of goods or service based on cost. In this method, the price of a product is determined by adding a percentage of the total cost or adding the absolute amount to the cost itself to obtain the selling price of the product in order to make profit. There are two types of cost-based pricing, which is cost-plus pricing and break-even analysis. This method uses production, manufacturing, and distribution costs to set price. Cost-plus pricing is the simplest method of establishing a product's price. The cost-plus pricing appears in two forms, which is full cost pricing, where it takes both account variable and fixed account and adds percent markup, and the other form is direct cost price, which is variable cost and percent markup. There are some advantages and disadvantages of cost-plus pricing, which is the advantages is required minimum information, requires of calculations, predict up the selling price of a product and ensure sellers against the unexpected changes in cost simplicity. Meanwhile, the disadvantages of cost-plus pricing method is ignores price strategy of competitors, product cost overruns, ignores replacement cost, and ignores the roles of customer. The other types of cost-based method is break-even analysis. Break-even analysis is a pricing technique that considers fixed and variable costs, customer volumes, and profit margins. Fixed cost is a cost that is constant regardless of the amount of the product or service given, and variable cost is a cost that increases as a more of a product or service is given. The analysis demonstrates the numbers of sales required to cover the expense of conducting a company, in link between cost, volume, and profit at various levels of activity, with an emphasis on the break-even points. At this point, when the entire money collected from sale equal the total money spent to produce the things for sale, the business may earn neither a profit or a loss. The advantage of break-even analysis is easy and quick to analyze, shows how many products they must sell in order to make a profit, and determine a product is worth selling or is too risky to sell. However, the break-even analysis also has significant disadvantages, where variable costs may take a long time to create. Next, the second basic approaches to setting price is demand-based method. Demand-based pricing, also known as customer-based pricing, is a pricing strategy based on the customer demands and the product perceived value. Demand-based pricing is critical for industry operating in price-sensitive marketplaces. Demand-based pricing is a revenue increases approach that will assist the organization thrive during high demand months. If a growth in a product demand is not accompanied by an increase in revenue, the company will be missing out on an opportunity. There are some type of demand-based method, which is price skimming, psychological pricing, price leaning, and price discriminations. Price skimming is a pricing method which a marketer initially set a relatively high price for a product or service, then gradually lowers it. In detail, the initial price is set extremely high so that only the customer with greater purchasing capacity can purchase the product. However, the price is gradually dropped after that so that the budget-sensitive customer who were previously unable to purchase the goods can now buy. Finally, the price at which a business make a profit is determined. The other types of demand-based method is a psychology pricing. Psychological pricing is the technique of setting price slightly below than a whole number. This approach is based on the assumptions the buyers will not run up the prices, making them appear lower than they are. Customers are more likely to analyze pricing from the leftmost digit to the right and ignore the last few digits. For example, Shop A sells a book that costs Rm399 but is presented by customer as 3 ringgit and not 4 ringgit because they consider 3 ringgit 99 cents to be a lower price than 4 ringgit. Aside from that, price leaning is also a form of demand-based method. Price leaning is a marketing approach in which a company price its product based on its quality, features, or trade to same than apart from similar product. Smartphone manufacturers like Apple are a very good pictures of the implementations of the price line. The iPhone is one of Apple's product that come in a variety of price with only few additional features added to the higher price models. This help Apple cater to a wider audience with different purchasing power and help in increase their sale as opposed to just owning an iPhone at a high price. The last type of demand-based method is price discriminations. Price discrimination is a marketing strategy in which a seller charge different price for the same product or service depending on what they think the customer will agree to. There are various examples of price discrimination such as travel agency, coupons, premium pricing, and retail incentive. Price discrimination does not refer to something that is illegal. It refers to business that can adjust the price of their product or service dynamically in response to changing market conditions, charge different price to different users for similar service, or charge the same price for service at different costs. Lastly, the basic approaches to the setting price is competition-oriented pricing. Competition-oriented pricing is a pricing method in which producer prices are more determined by the price of similar products sold by strong competitors than consideration of consumer demand and production costs. There are three options for a company to use competition-based method, which is low price, high price, and match price. Low pricing denotes that the products or services are less expensive than those offered by competitors. If a corporation is able to make things in quantity, it can use this pricing technique to reduce production costs, while high price refers to product or service pricing that are greater than those offered by competitors. If company offers additional features and benefits in their products and service that their competitors do not, they can use this pricing strategy. And lastly, match price is a product or service price is comparable to that of a competitor. Product features are mostly unchanged, but the emphasis is shifted to product quality. If one party can provide a higher quality goods for the same price, the buyer will instinctively prefer them. Pepsi and Coca-Cola are a famous example of a competitor-based pricing strategy. Both brands compete against each other in terms of price, quality, and features, and their prices are similar. However, Pepsi is somewhat less expensive on average than Coke. The advantages of this pricing method is have a consistent customer base, and this pricing strategy is more efficient. However, this method also has their own disadvantages, where a product's pricing that is too low might be damaging to profitability if a business revenues does not cover production costs or other expenses. In conclusion, setting the price of the product correctly and efficiently is very helpful in increasing the income in the hotel business. Pricing is also another marketing strategy because it can generate revenue. As a result, determining the right price is critical to a company's success. However, since no single pricing strategy is guaranteed to be successful, a company must constantly examine the market to determine the best policy for its product or service. Therefore, it's very important for the hotel business to have the best revenue management to help increase and sustain the revenue growth of the business.